This timeout is brought to you by Blow the Whistle Sports. Crazy, crazy, crazy week one. My goodness, let's climb into this. Preseason is used for these professionals to warm up, not just to see who's going to be on the 53-man roster. And I beg the NFL to let these starters play at least one series in the final game of preseason so we don't get another week one as crazy as this. Teams were off. They didn't even look like they were ready to play. They were jumping up slow. They were coming out. It was all over the place. And these are professionals, and they need that rep. They don't need to come out cold. We don't need to lose any other players to their body not being warm and game ready. Game ready. It's one thing to work out in the gym. It's one thing to work out at practice, but it's another to play against another team and that competitiveness, that adrenaline's flowing and the juices are going and you're moving fast. You get them hamstrings ready and you get ready to play in week one in the game. Not come out cold looking like what play did we call? Are you sure they should they called that play? I seen they would call play changes and the person was on the wrong side, so the whole team had to switch around, and they weren't doing it where they were trying to fake somebody out. You can see that they were unprepared. I mean, my goodness, Kelsey and Xavier Worthy on the same team. Kelsey ran into little Xavier Worthy, and he still can't find all the pieces. He couldn't even come back to the game. And that's what I'm talking about not being game ready. This is a high-powered team, and we couldn't even see him up to full string. They already missing their number one wide receiver in Rashid Rice. Then they had to take out the next number one, Xavier Worthy, and it wasn't another team. It was his own teammate. Henry, that fumble. Come on now. Lamar Jackson, he pitched a perfect game, and that was just a complete letdown. But, the Bills pulled that out. They hung in there and pulled that out. I'm not taking that away from anybody, and I'm not downing any team. But this Wednesday, 7 p.m., Blow the Whistle Sports Pacific time, we'll be opening the phone lines, and we got to ask you that question. And how do you guys feel about that? Am I a little too hard on the NFL, or do the NFL teams need to let all these teams let their first string play at least one, if not two series in that preseason game, that last preseason game of the season? My goodness, we lost Kettle. We lost Kettle. Do you remember a year ago we lost Aaron Rodgers to Achilles? And let's that could have happened, just like the thing with Kittle could have happened. But come on now, these guys are coming out cold. They need to be game ready. And we're gonna ask you guys that question this Wednesday, 7 p.m. Tune in, Blow the Whistle Sports. See you there.